morning. Hi, Sharnice. How are you? Good morning, Miss Unforgettable. Good morning. Good morning. It's about that time. Good risings. Good day. Good day. I do have both books today, so we'll be charging forth with both readings this morning. Good morning, Stephanie. How are you? Hello, Navette. Good morning. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. My name is Coach Kenya. If you are new to one of my platforms, I've been around for a while. Good morning, Navette. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Shani. Good morning, Sean. Actually, we're doing a daily reading. So at the end, if you're still here, my moderators will take your requests. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Latasha and Shirley. Good morning. Gonna give a few people a couple opportunities to come in, and then we're gonna get right into it. How are you feeling, Sharnice? We're gonna get right into it. My name is Coach Kayla Elliott. The photo behind me is indeed me. I used to weigh over 500 some odd pounds. I've released that weight naturally. And one of the magical tricks that I was able to use, I like to call it magical because once you discover it, it's like magic, is mindset as a retired professional counselor and behaviorist. I now use those skills to help other women like myself find a sense of freedom on their weight loss and wellness journey through my coaching program, my meal plans, and workout programs and equipment. So I'm Coach Kenya. I've been around for a while. I'm not new, I'm just true. So come on in, sit back, relax, and join me for our daily reading. Good morning, Mocha. Good morning, Betty. And join me for our morning reading. I do this every day. And today we're on day 19, but we'll be doing 2 readings. So I don't want to delay us. Good morning, NA and Hick. I don't want to delay us. I want to hop right in there and get us going. So just tap the like button and let me know you are here in all the platforms. And I will do my best to shout you out. Good morning, Nancy and Charles and Miss Missy. Good morning. Good morning. As usual, we are reading from 365 Days of Fear Not. And then we have our books. As you can see, I'm back home. We have Melody Baby, Journey to the Heart. So that's what we were missing yesterday. So today we're going to be able to read Melody and we're going to read 365 Days. So without further ado, I'm going to hop right in. Welcome in, welcome in. So if you're just now coming in, we're grab your coffee, sit back, and we're going to do a few minutes of good morning motivation just to motivate you into the new year, to help you face your fears, look at the things that could be holding you back, any goals that you did not accomplish in 2024. I want to help you kick down the door to 2025. Shout out to my secret Santa, my secret holiday exchange person who got me this amazing coffee warmer for my desk in my office. I love it, absolutely love it. So thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right. Day 19, we're going to hop into this. Hey, good, get that girl in my shine. Hey, Miss Anderson, we're going to hop right into this, Anna, and do this thing, Jen. And Blue, we ain't going to delay. We're going to go ahead and get our readings. And thank you guys so much for the likes. I don't ask for much, but the likes let me know you're here. It lets me know to talk directly to you. When I don't see those things flying by, I don't know to talk to you. So if you are on my iRise Boutique shop, my name is Coach Kenya, and I have a plethora of wellness products and programs that help you reach your wellness goals and keep them. So it's not just about weight loss, it's about sustainability. Yes, that is me back there behind you. How do I do it naturally? What am I doing here? This platform is about me showing you how to do the same thing without drinking apple cider vinegar, stressing yourself out, going crazy, and losing your mind to get the waistline you desire. I help you change your waistline to get what you want. Thank you so much, beautiful. Hi, London. Thank you so much. It's London. Thank you. I've been blonde since 2016. I love it. All I use is bleach. I don't put any color on it, beautiful. So if you want it, all you got to do is just use the ion products, and you about once a month. I keep it conditioned. I do use the oils and the growth treatments and stuff, but it keeps it nice and healthy. Thank you so much for the compliment. I'm very grateful. Thank you. Hi, Tasha, Mr. Big. Hello. Good morning. Hey, Yvonne. Okay, are we ready? Tap the like button if we're ready for our reading. Tap it up, tap it up, tap it up. Thank you so much. Good morning, Clifford. Good morning, good morning. You guys be sure you show the live, and thank you for following me, that nurse. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Massive appreciation. Massive shout out to you. I'm grateful for your follow, my love. Very grateful for it. Good morning, Aaron. Good morning. Good morning, London. Thank you for the follow. I know you probably are on my TikTok shop, and you probably think this account doesn't have a lot of followers. Don't worry. There's several thousand on my regular page. Just head on over there and follow me at Coach Kenya. It's where I do all my inspirational stuff. And at the boutique is where we make sure you have access to those products at discount costs. TikTok shop likes to offer you a lot of discounts. So I wanted to be able to do that same thing. So I opened up at the TikTok shop, particularly for you to be able to grab the products that I've been using for 10 years to sustain these results. So just click the link in my bio, and I have everything you need right there. If you're looking for a one-on-one coach or one-on-one someone to do it with you, click the link in my bio or click the orange cart, and you have access to all the products that I offer on all of my websites and all of my services. So I'm so glad to have you here this morning. Thank you for those likes, guys. Let's get started. Yeah? Yvonne, thank you. I'm on it, Yvonne. Gotcha. Gotcha, Yvonne. Gotcha, Yvonne. Hi, Mika. London, thank you. Am I saying it right, London? Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the likes. Okay, December 19th. Now, the goal of this reading every day is look for me every day. That's why you got to follow me and cut on your follows, cut on your notifications. Because every day I'm going to come live, and I'm going to encourage you to face your fears. I'm going to encourage you to look at the things that are holding you back into the new year. I'm going to keep encouraging you so you can get up, go up, and show up for yourself all the way into 2025. So it doesn't matter what you haven't done in 2024. We are kicking the door down to 2025. Do you understand me? We're not just in here playing around no more, okay? I know, see, all the year's over. Excuse me. You're probably like, oh, the year's almost over. So, baby, we got some days. Honey, they said Jesus did it in 3. How many can we do it in? Come on now. Don't give up on yourself. It ain't over till it's over. Until the clock strikes 12 on the 31st, you still got time to make this your matter. If you feel like there's something you haven't done, then get it started. So I'm here every day to show up, to give you some inspiration and motivation to say, if I can do that, coming from that in a hospice bed, on the deathbed, at the end of my life, weighing 592 pounds, if I can do that, if I can do that, if I can do that, then what can you do if you make up your mind? If I can do that, then what can you do if you make up your mind? If I can do that because I got out of fear, out of fear of succeeding, I let go of the doubt, I let go of the stress, I let go of the anxiety, I let go of it just long enough to see the results, just long enough to hold on, just long enough to stay true. That is me behind me, and I held on long enough for my body to show up for me naturally, and it will do the same thing for you. So every day I want to help you attack the fear, attack the anxiety that may be preventing you from breaking that plateau, that may be preventing you from getting up every morning and going for that walk, that may be preventing you from saying yes to yourself when you say yes to everyone else. There may be something holding you back that you don't even know about. So I want to show up every day for myself and for you, so that together we can kick the door down to 2025, and we don't have to cry into 2025 out of 24. We can douse out, we can saunter out of here, okay? Saunter, however you say it. We can be sassy and saucy on up out of this 24. So I'm asking you to tap in, follow me, join me. So I'm so grateful you're here. I do follow back as many as, thank you so much for 1K London. Oh my gosh, thank you. I'm following you guys back as soon as you follow me. They'll let me follow up to 10 alive because I am a business, but I don't have a problem doing that. As you can see, I do be doing that. So anyway, let's get into it and let's do it. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I never really focus on the likes or the gifts. My primary focus when I'm live is always to make sure I get you the information. So when I do see those hearts, I'm so grateful. When I see that love, I'm grateful. So thank you, because I know you could be somewhere else doing something else. But right now, you're right here with me, making me feel making me matter, making me feel like I matter, and like you want what I have to offer. I know a lot of people would never normally say that, but that is the truth, right? Because I'm going to come live anyway. But when I see your beautiful hearts flying by and I
see your names coming in the room, I'm like, hey, Katrisa, how you doing? Hey, Darius, how are you? Hey, Boo, hey, Nikki. And I want to be able to salutate you because you don't have to stop here, right? This is a mutual thing. It's not only about me. I know many of us follow creators because I follow creators, right? And many of us follow creators and they may not follow us back. They may not never be able to greet us because there's thousands of us. But I like to try to be intentional and focused and be trying to give folks shout out. So let's get into it and do it. I just wanted to love on you guys for a minute and say thank you for being here, because without you, I can't do what I do on these platforms. I do have my company outside of here, but without you on these platforms, I can't do what I do on these platforms. But as for my reach and my love and my inspiration, I inspire thousands all over the world. And that is my true craft, my true drift, my true gift, and my passion. My pain has become my purpose in my life. And I hope that I'm able to inspire you to see that your pain that you've endured can become your passion too, that you can change that pain around, that it doesn't have to be a darkness for you, that you can move past the fear of what's happened to you, and you can find a wholeness within yourself. So I invite you to join me into the new year on this journey. Let's dive in like Jen. All right. December day 19 says, it is written, and the Lord said unto Joshua, fear not, neither be thy dismayed. Take all the people of war with thee, and arise. Go up to Ai. See, I have given into thy hand the king of Ai and his people and his city and his land. Joshua 8:1. Principle: arising out of discouragement breaks the hold of fear, which I just mentioned. Now, I don't read these in advance, so I know that this is an alignment from God, because I never read these in advance. And I literally just explained to you why I show up here, to arrive in alignment with the people that are struggling where I was struggling and need a voice of reasoning to help them see the other side. Thank you guys so much for the likes. I'm loving it. We are almost at 1,000 on my regular page, and we're at 1,500 on my backup, and I'm grateful. I want to help you arrive, right? Have you ever noticed you can start something and get almost to the finish and then stop, and you're almost always getting there? I used to have the almost there disease. Well, I declare and decree I'm no longer a victim of the almost there. It almost gets good enough. You almost get close to your goal. You almost reach that financial goal you want. You almost get started. You almost say yes. Arising out of your discouragement breaks the hold of fear. If I keep doing something over and over and over, I'm going to become discouraged. I'm going to become fearful of failing again. And that discouragement is then going to drive me to do what? Not be willing to get out of this circumstance. You understand me? The discouragement is going to push me so much, London. It's going to push me so much, Rosalind. How are you, baby? It's going to push me so much, Katricia, that I'm not going to be able to get from up out of this bed. I'm going to stay paralyzed. I'm going to stay 590 pounds. I'm going to stay with edema. I'm going to stay with elephantitis. I'm going to stay with PCOS and lupus and heart disease and lung disease and blood pressure and Crohn's disease, and what was the other one they gave me? And diabetes, and getting stuck I'm going to stay there because I'm going to be too afraid of what it may look like when I'm healthy. Did you know you can have been so sick so long and be so used to the sick lifestyle that you're living that you can be afraid to get from right here? You can become so dependent on people caring for you in your sick state that you don't seek wellness the way you would normally do it for fear of who you won't have if you do better. Did you know that's a real thing? Did you know that your physical health can have you out in these streets doing mental health things? Like becoming codependent and using your illness as a victimization method and you don't even know it? Did you know that you can have actual autoimmune diseases, but if you stay stressed out, you're going to stay flared up? Did you know that's called self-inflicted? That's not your disease, that's your behavior. These things we do in fear, it's like touching a hot stove. It's like if I know that the stress flares up my lupus, but I continue to do things that equal stress, then who's at fault? Who do I blame? Who do I shame? Who do I guilt? Who is responsible? Am I capable of taking responsibility? Am I capable of even seeing that in this bondage, I become discouraged, and that discouragement is driving my fear, and that fear is holding me bondage. I can't move. So the cycle that I may know that is not good for me, I may stay in it because I can't see outside of it. Okay? So the concept is, are we still living in the fear which may be blocking us from excelling above, over? Is it blocking us? Good morning, good morning, good morning, NGM. Good morning, Blue. Thank you guys so much for the likes. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Huh? Okay, prayer 1. I claim back all that I've lost to fear in Jesus' name. Prayer 2. I refuse to allow fear to hold me in bondage in Jesus' name. So 2 things. I declare and decree that anything you ever lost because you were afraid. So like, say, for example, the job you wanted, you didn't apply for it, you lost it, pray against it, move on, right? Because when we don't achieve something, it creates a sense of doubt. That doubt can lead to guilt or shame. Guilt or shame can lead to fear. Remember, it's like a cycle. So we may be fighting to achieve or accomplish something, but under there can be an underlying fear preventing us from fully engaging in the task in which we're trying to do. For example, say you want to start a business and you know you need to go to the next level, but you're always waiting until you have enough extra, right? But the fear is that you won't ever have enough extra. But what if it's not about having enough extra? It's about being committed enough to that goal to stretch what you already have. So instead of seeing the fears, I don't have enough to make it happen. What about what do I have that I can make it happen with? Changing the concept, changing the belief system from what I can't do to what can I do until I can do more of it. Having more of a means to an end mentality. Mean, okay, I may not be able to get up and go to the gym, but I can sit here and do high knees. How many high knees can I do in 1 minute? And how many days a week am I willing to do those high knees in order to enhance my physical strength, in order to be able to stand longer, in order to be able to eventually into the gym? How do I get there if I never start anywhere? Many of us won't even start somewhere to get where we dream of going. It's a dream with no highway, no pathway, no visionary, no car. My baby's here. Good morning. There's none of that available. There is no actual pathway for you to get there, but you have a dream. So if you have a dream, if it's implanted in you, it means the pathway to accomplish it and achieve it is also within you. What you willing to do to tap into it? What are you willing to do to tap into it? Will you tap into that dream and say, okay, what am I afraid of? What am I worried about? What's my biggest fear? And then look it in the eye and say, I'm not afraid of you. False evidence appearing real. Many of the things we are afraid of, it's not even real. You can have a conversation with oneself about an issue or a solution and try to solve it. And then you go to that person. Thank you so much. Let's go 3K. Do you understand me? And that issue never comes up. You can have full discussions in your brain about how a conversation is going to go with someone, and that never happens. Because many times we're the ones stuck in that cycle of secular thinking of what could have, would have, should have happened. We're more likely to forgive others than ourselves. And when our self-forgiveness is low, we fall into false evidence appearing real. Meaning we may conjure up situations and circumstances related to our emotional state in that moment that are not authentic. Meaning in that moment, our feelings are not the facts of what may be occurring. We must then check ourselves. This is why emotional maturity is important. We must be willing to grow, to change, to see things different, to let go of those things in which we can no longer fix or change. I choose peace and serenity. I can't do anything about the past, but yet the future I can impact, empower, and enhance. I choose forward. I choose to fall on my back so that I can look up to get up. Hi. Okay, so next up we have our reading by Melody Beatty. My favorite book. Now remember, I owe you 2 readings today because yesterday I did not give you a reading. I'm so sorry about that. But let's go because we got somewhere to be. Place people to see. All right. So December 22nd, which was yesterday, we did not get the reading done. So I'm going to do it for you right now. The practice of Practice the power of respect. Let me get my glasses, y'all. I can't see now. Minaj, mom is old. Practice the power of respect. It is a quiet power, one that caught me by surprise on my journey. I had heard about it before, but somehow in the shuffle of life, I have forgotten it. Respect. Respect is a spiritual power of the heart, one that's closely connected to gratitude, yet somehow different. It is an attitude toward people, toward life, toward ourselves that only takes a moment to convey, yet somehow has far reaching effects. It does more than free people to be themselves, it encourages them to be their best. It honors people's life and the mysterious connections we each have to the divine. Have a series of life experiences caused you to forget respect? In your anger, did you decide that certain persons or groups of people were undeserving of respect? Has familiarity with yourself or another caused you to forget to practice respect? Let go of the past, it's over. But your power to transform the future has just begun. Respect and honor yourself. Respect the needs of your body, the needs of your heart, and the dictates of your soul. Respect the lives of others. Respect the gift of life. Bow in spirit to all you meet. Bow to the gifts of the universe, the sun, the moon, the earth, the sea, and stars. Honor all that lives, the trees, the wildflowers, the eagle soaring high, the deer in the woods, the squirrel scurrying up the tree, the June bug that lights on your shoulder. Each has its place in the world, and so do you. Discover the power of respect, then practice it often. Let it change your world. Sorry, loves. Just sorry, loves. All right. Okay. Let's keep going. That was December 22nd. That was basically what I just said. I'm sorry, guys. I was trying to make sure our room stay safe. That was December 22nd, and the topic was the power of respect, which was to me very powerful since I just talked about leaving the past in the past, looking forward to the future, and being progressively focused on what can be done better than before versus focusing on what has already happened. Like, right now, since it's the holidays, it's like you find yourself thinking about all the things that people aren't doing for you or whatever. But really just focus on what's happening, what is happening, what's positively going on around you. And that, good morning, Cece, good morning, Thea. And that'll help give you a little bit of light, you know, it'll help change that feeling, change that trajectory, change that emotion. Okay. Now, December 23rd, it says, bring your healing gifts to others. Let your healing gifts to the world spring naturally from who you are, who you really are. You want to be a healer. You want to be a force for good in this world. Many of us believe deeply in healing, service, and love. But until you know what heals and helps you, what the truth is for you, you won't know what heals and helps others. True service, healing that touches the hearts and souls of men and women, doesn't happen when we ignore who we are. It doesn't happen when we try to be who we think we should be or when we pretend out of fear that we're someone we're not. The ability to bring healing to others can only come when we genuinely accept and love ourselves, past and present, and are vulnerable enough to be honest about what heals and helps us. When we love and accept ourselves, we will love and accept others. And from that place of acceptance can true healing spring. Love yourself, accept yourself, be honest about what heals you and helps you. Then you'll bring your healing gifts to others. Your life will be a gift to the world. December 23rd, Bring your healing gifts to others, Melody Beatty. So today we did read both the 22nd and the 23rd. And that's because yesterday I did not get to read, and I do apologize. Okay, any questions about today? Good morning, Jewel. Good morning, products. Good morning. Any questions about today? Yeah or no? Any questions about today's reading? Okay, so today's topic was primarily focused on looking toward the future, giving yourself some forgiveness, and making sure that you're not living in any form of fear from previous failures or things that you didn't finish or complete or things that may be holding you back that you aren't aware of. Hello, Miss Kenya. I hope you're having the most amazing. I am Queen Gemini. I'm having an absolutely phenomenal day. I'm having an absolutely phenomenal day, and I want you to be careful that you may be having things happening or experiencing things today during this season that maybe that's been triggered from past stuff. So I want you to pull back from it, self check, take a deep breath, and do some forgiveness on oneself first, right? And then say, okay, what can I change? What can I not change? And if you can't change it, what can you do about it? Right? I tell my clients a couple of things. I say, if it won't matter in 5 months, 5 weeks, or 5 years, how important is it? If it will not matter in 5 minutes, 5 months, or 5 years, how important is it? If it will not matter in 5 weeks, 5 months, or 5 years, how important is it? And I ask you that because a lot of times we spend a lot of energy going back and forth over a lot of things that are just meant to take and suck energy from you. But if you can catch it in its eye, good morning, Curl, good morning, Gigi. If you could stop it, good morning, Seven and Flower Vine. If you could stop it before it happens, okay? If you can catch yourself before you get into that state, then you begin to maintain and sustain power over your emotional irregularity and your emotional sensitivity, okay? So is that okay? Okay. I love this stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Any other questions this morning? Good morning, Misha and Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Nisha. Hey, Queen. Hey, Bunny. Hey, Pearl. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you guys so much for being here. I'm so grateful. Well, that's all I have for today's reading. And I leave you with this quote. We hope for today that tomorrow could be great. And we hope that today, that yesterday could have been better. But since we stand in the middle, I'm always hoping. We simply need to focus on the day in front of us. Have a beautiful and amazing day. Sending you massive love. And don't forget to realize you are strong enough to win. No matter where you start, it's not even about where you finish, it's what you do in the middle. People remember the middle. You will too. Have an absolutely phenomenal day. I'm your girl, Coach King Lachey Elliott, and me, myself, and the IRS tribe would like to thank you for tuning with us this morning. Make sure you hit that follow, that like, and that share button, because if you don't follow me, you're not going to know I'm live. Don't forget about our raffle. Please be sure to go for my profile if you want to be a part of our raffle. I'm raffling off an 8.5 digital air fryer with a see-through front window on the air fryer, and it is delivered straight to your front door. Simply go to my profile and go to the Zelle or Cash App. Send your full name. You will get a message from my team. I do this raffle every single year. It is a air fryer with a bunch of free gifts connected to it. I liked it last year. Leonie won, and I love doing this every year. It's become such a tribute, such a tradition on our team on TikTok, and we decided this year to bring it to all the platforms. Thank you, Roxanne, for the follow. Thank you, Adrienne, for the likes, and we've decided to share it with everyone. So if you have not got your raffle ticket, it just takes one tap raffle ticket to win you a $100 air fryer and over $400 for other free products that will be included in that basket. Just takes one ticket. You just click the link in my bio, grab your raffle ticket. You're going to put your full name in the menu, in the memo box, because your TikTok name and your username doesn't tell me anything. And then you're going to inbox me so that I can connect the two. And then my team and I are going to get you on the wheel. And then we're going to go live and do that draw, and you'll get to participate and be a part of that. We are looking for 10 participants in that raffle so we can get that raffle completed. So I look forward to seeing you guys later, and have a good day. And tomorrow we shall read again, day 20. Let's get it. Let's go. Thank you, London.